Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. Okay, just a second. Can you guys see the screen?
Yes.
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 Experience taught Stone Age people.
I'm sorry, I think there is someone with the mic on. Can you turn the mic off, please?
The difference between what poisoned them and what satisfied their hunger. Their minds gathered empirical realities necessary for survival. They did the best they could in drawing conclusions about the world beyond them. They assumed that they were at the center of the universe, which they saw as flat, small, and under the sky. They called themselves the people and thought that strangers were creatures of another sort, less human than they. They believed that if they ate the flesh of a strong beast, they might acquire its spirit. Or if they ate a portion of the body of a leader who had died, they might acquire his special qualities. They assumed that the sun and moon they saw moving across the sky were animate beings. A face of a dead person they knew and recognized in the peculiar shapes on the face of a rock was associated with the living spirit of that person dwelling within that rock. With no defined difference between spirit and materiality, they believed that in preserving a corpse, they were also helping to preserve the spirit of one who had died. They believed that a body went limp at death because the spirit that had been within it had left it for the invisible world of the spirits. They felt no urge to meld these ideas of spirits and materiality into a consistent picture. People correctly associated their own movement with their will, and they believed that all movement was the product of will. They saw insects as moving by will. They assumed that plants grew because of a will within. They saw the sun, moon, and stars as closer than they really were and as moving by will. For Stone Age people, will was spirit, and they saw the world as filled with many spirits, or to use another word, gods. They saw gods within everything that moved. There was a god within the wind and another god within the rivers. A god in the ocean made the waters rush to the beach and then retreat. The sun was a god. They saw their reflection in water and believed that what they were seeing was their spirit. People attributed much that happened to the spirits and to magic. Lightning, thunder, rain, the tides, procreation, and fire were all magic. And fire was not only a product of magic, it was a manifestation of spirit. Their view of the world came to them with invented stories. These were stories that were told and accepted without recognition of a difference between fact and fantasy. Every society had its stories about creation, each with a different twist. Storytelling described their world in a way that they could understand. There were stories of a god having created them out of earth, and a story among others that they had been created from the bark of a tree. An occasional exception to universal order might be described as the work of a demon spirit, an evil of sorts. There were stories about evil and dread, a story with a threatening demon of some sort producing more excitement than one without danger. People believed that if the gods could perform magic, so too could they. The earliest form of religious ritual was an attempt at magic through imitation, such as painting a face on the belly of a pregnant woman in hope that the magic of the drawing would encourage birth. Hunter-gatherers were trying to get by rather than to change their world. They tended to believe the world would always be as the gods had made it. They had no sense of social progress or image of humanity's capabilities beyond their abilities. The imagination of those who had a biological potential for genius and those of normal intelligence were limited by their culture. Had it been otherwise, modern society would have appeared much sooner.
So guys, I'm going to send the questions and then split the rooms, okay? Just a second.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Sorry, I was a little bit late.
No problem. Do you know how TNT works?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so tonight we are going to talk about religions. I just showed a video and then I'm going to split the groups to start the conversation, okay?
Oh, great. Okay.
Okay, let's see. Okay, guys, so can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, can you introduce yourself, Lydia, please?
Sorry, you asked me to introduce myself?
Sorry, sorry, guys, I had to go to another room to help people there. So, Renata, can you introduce yourself, please?
Yeah, sure. So, oops. Hello, guys. So, my name is Renata. I'm from Rio, and I'm living in Rio, Rio de Janeiro. I always forget to say it. I am 36 years old. I am a teacher in a technical school, and also I work as a consultant, sometimes as a freelancer, in the area of food science and food technology.
That's good. Thank you, Renata.
Yeah.
So guys, let's start. What is religion? Can you answer this one, Leticia, please?
Yes, my name is Letícia. I am 37 years old. I am a nurse. I live in Santa Bárbara, Cultural City, São Paulo. I have 2 daughters. I am married. I like running and ride a bicycle on weekends. That's it. First question. What is religion? for me, religion, it's very important because I think it's very important. The person have to a God for belief, because the God, in my opinion, always stay with you all the time in your life to help in other things in your life, in your work. I believe the God is I don't know, superior in any things. The gods stay all the moment in any places because the God is universal. For me, it's very important. I believe it. I think the religion for me is like to believe in oh my gosh, a higher superior, I don't know, a power superior. I believe this.
Okay. Thank you, Leticia. And you, Hina?
Hi everyone, good evening. For me, religion is to believe in not a person, but a figure that is really important for one. It's uh, when you, for example, when you are in a bad situation, but you kind of don't know what else to believe or what to follow, and you think about this thing that you believe, and you believe that this thing will be able to give you strength to pass the difficulties that you are in. I think religion is really important for the ones that believe in this. And I personally, I am not a religious person, but I respect a lot. I think that when you believe in something like that, you can find like you have strength to follow and go ahead in your life.
Yes, it's a good point. Thank you. And you, Renata?
Well, my point of view, religion is when people give the power of everything of something, and sometimes for more than one thing, because there are some religions that they have a lot of gods, and yeah, I think it sometimes it's important we have this kind of believing, because sometimes we can find answers for different things just believing in a power, a great power.
Thank you, Renata. I think it, the same as you. You know, like sometimes you need to find something else to, as Hina said, to go ahead.
Yeah.
And you, Olivia, what's your opinion?
So religion for me is more like what you, Renata, and you have said. and it's more like when you believe in something and you put your thoughts in something good, you know, not only about behavior or things that that you have to follow, but also something that you believe that can help you to think more clearly, if you know what I mean. So it's pretty much it.
Okay, thank you, Leticia. Oh, sorry, Livia. I think we already answered the question number 2. So let's move to the question number 3. Have you ever changed your religion? Can you answer this one, Rina?
Yes. Well, I think I've never had a religion. I used to go to some Buddhist temples, but it was for studying Japanese language. It wasn't related to going to some religious meetings or something like that. Uh, so I don't think I have changed, but uh, when I when I had a boyfriend, he was a evangelical person, and I went with in his church to meet the religion. So I know a little about some religions, but I've never changed. I've never had one.
Okay, thank you. And you, Olivia?
So I have never changed my religion. I didn't mention, but I am a Protestant. I think that the way is supposed to say. But when I was younger, I used to be more, I forgot the word, but I used to go to church more, you know, than nowadays. And I didn't change my religion, but I changed the way I saw it in the past, you know. I'm not, I think my mind's more open nowadays. I married a guy who is not Protestant. He's actually, I don't know how to say that, but he's from Banda. And it's a very different religion. So that helps me to understand more about others' religion and prejudice that I had in the past. And nowadays I can understand that they were only my way of see it and judge, but they were not right. Usually when we have a religion, we used to think that ours is the perfect one, you know. So I changed that mindset.
Yeah, that's good because you have the opportunity to see how his religion works. It's good. Thank you. And you, Renata?
Well, in my childhood, I was used to go to the church with my family. You know, the all my family are Christians. They follow the Christianism. Um, and then after I grew up, I became an adult. I decided to I decided to try some different kind of religions. You know, I'm not a religion person, but I like to follow because sometimes I like to hear what they say, and I think we can learn a little bit uh, how to be a good person, how to do good things. Um, but I think I can't say that I changed my religion.
Okay, thank you. And you, Leticia?
Um, yes, I changed. I was Catholic, and now I am participating in a Congregação Cristã of Brazil. I changed because I think in other time I don't have limits in this religion, and now I stay very well because I intend the religion. How many it's very important to pray and to believe when to stay within a God. For example, when do you stay in the problem in your life? I believe when I go to the church, doesn't matter the religion, but for me, it's very important to stay a connection with the God. But I changed the religion because this religion adapted very well, because I'm feeling in a peace with my God, and I learn every day how many to do anything in my life. I believe the God to stay all the time with me and to protect my family, to help me all the time, every day, to help me to solve my troubles and situations. But when I was in the other religion, I think God too, and to help me too. But I think any gods. But now I believe in one só God. Do you understand me?
Yes, I got it.
Because the congregação cristã, there are doctrine different other churches. There are heavy limits. You can to stay different clothes. I don't cut the hair. I don't make up. Any other things. But and now I'm feeling very well because I feeling very well with my God. I can to feeling my God all the time, every day in my life. Do you know?
Yeah, that's good. Thank you, Leticia.
You're welcome.
So let's move. I think I already. Oh, Renata, did you answer this one? Okay. I think I asked everyone. Thank you. So the next question is question number 4, and we can add I'm going to ask number 4 and number 5 together. Okay. So what's the main religion in your country? And is your country a religious freedom place? Can you start, Rina?
Yes, I believe in Brazil, the main religion is Christianism, but also there are a lot of evangelical people. I think these two are the main ones. I've never been persecuted because of religion, because I don't have one. But I think a similar situation is when I used to say that I don't have a religion, and people used to be like, "Oh, but why?" Or you should be of my religion. Why don't you try to live the things that I believe? And I think this is something that is not really cool because I really appreciate when people respect my decisions and my faith and the things that I believe.
Oh, that's good. Thank you. And you, Renata?
Well, I think I can say that we have almost an equilibrium between Catholicism and I don't know how to say evangelicals in English.
I think it's I don't know if it's the same as Protestant as you said. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Protestants, but okay, evangelicals, but all of them are Christians. But yeah, I think years ago we could say that the major religion in Brazil would be Catholicism, but now it's changing. And for sure, Brazil is not a country where people can express your religion in a freedom way, because we can see a lot of situations where mainly people who goes to the Umbanda or I I forgot the other name, but the African, I don't know, African religious, there is a prayer concept with them, with these people. And it's really sad because we needed to have the freedom to choose what religion we want to follow and what kind of God we want to believe. I don't know.
Yes, that's true. When I was a kid, I used to be afraid of these other religions, like the African religions, because of my father, who was like evangelical too. But now, I have a lot of friends. I talk with different people, and I can see it like in another point of view. And you, Olivia?
So I live in Brazil too. So the main religion here is Catholicism and Protestantism, and I have never been how's the word persecute. But I know that my husband's religion is very common that this kind of thing happen. But I think the only issue is that some people believe that Protestants usually have a closed mind, and they are not, how can I say, not liberals, but they have more conservative behavior, you know. And I understand that because you have the Bible to tell you that you are supposed to follow those rules from Bibles that are more related to conservative behavior. But I think there are many people that believe that we are all like that, but actually is more, in my opinion, there are some Protestants that believe more in God and the way that he's the way that he spreads love, you know, and not only about things like hate people that are not from that religion, or I don't know, the people that choose another how can I say that, a partner that like who's gay, you know, or which is from candomblé or Ubanda or something like this. So there are some prejudices about this religion too, I believe.
Yes, I agree with you because it's just people. We sometimes there are good people, sometimes there are bad people.
Exactly.
And you, Leticia?
In my opinion, I think there are many different religions of Brazil, but I think in my country is evangelics. I think, but I don't know. And in my country can be to freedom to choose and to option in our religion. Should go to church and can be to pray with friends, with the church. I think it's freedom in my religion. I don't have limits for pray because you never go to the church for pray. You pray in at home. You pray at school. You pray at work. But to believe there exists a superpower in the universe to help all the time. I think it is.
Um, where are you from, Leticia?
Santa Bárbara.
Oh, that's good.
It's near Campinas.
Oh,
Yeah, do you know?
Campinas, not Santa Bárbara, sorry.
Okay.
Thank you, Leticia.
Okay.
And the next question is question number 6. I think we also answered this one, right? So let's.
I don't hear you.
Oh, sorry. I'm going to ask question number 6, but I think we already answered this one.
Okay. Okay.
Have you ever been persecuted because of your religion? So let's move to the question number 7.
Okay.
Renata, can you read the question and answer, please?
What are some religions of the world? How many different religions do you know? In the world, there are Hinduism, Judaism, Islam, Buddhism. There are a lot of different religions. Yeah, I know this one. I know that they want to know if I have in the place to see the ceremony, or just to know that there are these different religions.
Okay, thank you, Renata. And you, Olivia?
So I know that there are many that I don't even know their names. but Judaism is very common. Buddhism also in Brazil is, I think, there are many people that I know nowadays that they are from this religion. In Christianity and also Islam, right? I know that there is one religion that I don't know exactly the name from Greece. That's very interesting. They look like Catholics, but they are not. They use a different clothes, like a priest. But I don't know that kind of religion. I was always curious about that, but I have never searched it. So I know there are many, many religions that I have no idea, no clue what is about and what they try to spread, you know.
So you can check it, and at the end of the meeting, we can share with us.
Okay, sure.
Okay, thank you. And you, Rina?
Well, I think most of the religions were already mentioned, such as Christianism, evangelism, Buddhism, uh, Judaism, Shintoism, what else? Adventist. And most of them I only know by name and maybe one tradition or one thing that they believe. But I think I don't know any with more deep.
Okay, thank you. And you, Leticia?
I I think there are many religions, but I know some. Judaísmo, Islamismo, evangelics, Catholics, and evangelism 7 days. I don't know, evangelista do sétimo dia. Testemunha do Jeová. I don't know this name. What else? Ubanda, Candomblé. I think that's it.
Yeah, there are so many religions over the world.
Yes.
The next question is question number 8. Can you read it and answer? Rina, please. Question number 8.
Why society sometimes consider a specific religion more important than other religion? If there are so many different religions over the world, why people still have prejudice about other religions? Uh, well, I have to say that I have no idea why people believe that their own religion is better than the others. I don't know. Maybe they believe that the one that they believe is the right and it's the only one, and all the others are wrong. But I think it's not right. I think people should look into other religions and try to try to place herself in the place of the another people, and to respect the religious visions of each other, the religious views, because we are different, and maybe other person believe in another religion because it was raised in a different society, in a different country where the religion is more popular than other. And I believe that if a religion is okay for a person in specific, we don't have to like judge or say that it's wrong. I think we have to respect. And, sorry. I think we have to respect and to be happy that the other also have something to believe, and that it's okay for the other.
Yes, nice point. Thank you, Rina. And you, Renata?
Well, I think sometimes this is a situation really relation made to power, the power of I don't know to have the society follow them, and then this way they can do some things, they can take some things, I don't know, it's a political point sometimes. Okay, can you hear me? I think I'm having problems
Yes,
with my connection.
yes, it's cutting a little bit.
Okay, I don't know if you could hear what I said, but I think it can be can happen in relation to the political views or power. People want to how can I say? Sometimes the religion can say to people what they need to do, say to the society what they need to do and how they need to do some things. Yeah, it's a little bit of messing on my mind, but it's
That's okay.
what I think.
I could understand the whole idea. And you, Olivia?
I think that people usually consider some religions more important because they don't know other religions. You know, they are so into their religions that they don't care to study and learn more from others, and what usually they think that are different from the way that they think is correct. In my opinion, I think that we are lazy because we don't want to study and learn more. That's why. And a point is saying that your religion is the best one. So that's why you should follow because you have studied about yours, so you can discuss and talk. But you haven't, how can I say, you haven't learn another one to check if yours is better than others. So in my opinion, I think that's the reason we are used to believe that our religion is the best one, because it's more, you are not in your comfort zone.
Yes, I totally agree. Sometimes we just follow what someone else says.
Yeah.
And you, Leticia?
In my opinion, I I believe that the name of the church it's very important for many people than the power of the God, because I think there are many people to consider the name the church it's more important than power of God. For example, the many peoples to put in your mind, if you go to the other church, the similar name, oh, I have a power in my life, a superpower in my life. I can to buy anything. If you pay uh, um, a lot of money of the church, I can to buy anything. I can to travel because these people believe in the when to pay in this church, you receive other things. Do you understand me?
Yes, I understand.
I think this.
Let me see. Um, Livia, did you find the name of the Greek religion?
Yeah, it's Greek Orthodox religion. They believe in Jesus Christ, but they have different traditions. It's very interesting. I'm going to share here an article, a BBC article about it. Very interesting.
Oh, that's good. Thank you. You can share on the Telegram chat if you want to.
Okay.
Question number 9. Does religious belief need to be rational? What do you think, Rina?
So I don't think it has to be rational. I think it has to be more related to our emotions, our feelings, the way we are feeling about something. And I think that's the main reason why religions exist. And also in that video that you showed us before, they kind of created a reason to the things that were happening, and uh, I don't think they had a rational thought when they were thinking about it.
Okay, thank you. And you, Olivia, what do you think?
I'm sorry. I don't think that it has to be rational, but at some point you were supposed to how can I say that? It's because when you believe in something, when you have a religion, usually you don't need an explanation for everything that happens and you believe is from that religion. But I don't think we should like there are some people that I'm trying to not be disrespectful, but there are some people that believe in fairies, you know. So there are some religions that I think is very unbelievable, if you know what I mean. So yeah, it doesn't need to be rational, but it should be at some point be logical. I don't know if it makes any sense what I'm saying.
Yes, it makes sense. Marcos, how was the conversation in your room?
It's me? Okay, so first of all, I've been missing Natalie a lot, so it's good to see you here.
Good to see you too, man.
And also in my breakout room, the leader was Aurelio, and he was amazing. Like he should be a host, and like he was amazing. He was kind. He was make everybody comfortable, make all the questions, and the accent. That I love his accent. So earn 1 point with me. That's it.
Yes, maybe we can invite him to be the Italian host. Leticia, did you enjoy the conversation?
Yes, I was amazing. My group, very interesting the subject, and I love to talk about it because I have a religion in my life. I believe in my God and power of my pray in any situation in my life. For me, it's very important to to have a religion in my life, in your life. It's very important for life.
That's good. Thank you. Um,
You're welcome.
Malu, how was the conversation for you?
Well, I think we had a great conversation. Patricia was our leader, and Martha, she's so intelligent. She knows a lot about religion, so I think it was so great. I like it.
That's good to hear. So, guys, Livia just sent on the chat a link about Greek religion that it looks like the Catholic religion, but they have some different aspects.
Costumes, yeah.
Yes, customs. Thank you. And then you can read and talk on the Telegram. Okay. So, guys, it was good to have you here tonight. I hope you enjoy it. And please answer the feedback. It helps us to improve TNT. And sometimes we get ideas from the topics there. If you have any idea of a topic, you can share there. And that's all. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Bye.
Okay, guys. Bye,
Bye-bye.
friends.
Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.